The Upside.
Okay.
New film directed by Neil Berger.
You need to prove you're looking for work. 3 signatures by tomorrow or tell it to the judge.
We're gonna find you someone you like.
Let me be your arms and your legs.
I love that. All right.
You need to wait your turn.
Relax, it's not a holdup. Just sign this from the police.
How would I sign it?
Don't your arms work?
They don't. I need assistance. I'm offering you the job.
How much does it pay?
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
It's my bad, man.
You are not qualified for this position.
Which car is yours?
All of these to the right.
Oh my God.
They're not practical.
Exactly. Just relax. I am relaxed. This is me being relaxed.
The classic Kevin Hart yell.
Yep.
Yeah, yep.
Contractually obligated.
I was very skeptical. Like
You will yell 10 times in this movie.
The minute I saw his face, I was like, "Oh, this movie's gonna be shit." But then
He's been in every
I was like,
freaking
"Okay, Bryan
movie.
Cranston and Nicole Kidman. Okay,
Yeah.
you just up the ante a lot."
That's what got my attention, because at first it was like
Yeah.
you see Nicole Kidman, and then it was like Bryan Cranston as this character. Well, because the thing was, immediately I saw this and I was like, please do not let this be like analogous to that night school movie he had just done. You know?
Terrible.
Yeah.
This is the same director as Divergent. Didn't watch that.
Okay.
Divergent was not.
The best part about Divergent is there was a copy of it in the Lost and Found at the hotel I worked at, and I killed the biggest spider ever with it. So I'm a fan.
That's not saying a lot.
So this is actually a remake of the French 2011 film The Intouchables, which is inspired by
Felipe
life.
Pozzo di Borgo.
I like it.
You really killed that name.
Thank you.
Pozzo di Borgo. That sounds Italian.
Felipe
So this
Pozzo di
was
Borgo.
so is this like a sequel to Collateral or
I think it is a a direct sequel
to
Downsizing.
Downsizing. Okay,
Ooh.
gotcha. The
Or
upside.
And
that
the only
movie
one who has
with
been shrunk is Kevin
Daenerys
Hart.
From,
Yes.
From Game of Thrones, where she falls in love with a guy who's paralyzed.
Oh, I didn't watch that. You watched
Before
that.
Me or something like that.
Isn't it I before E?
Except after C.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Something like
yeah,
that.
that's the movie. That's
Anyway,
the 2011 drama hit.
I have to say I did watch that movie one night when I was having a self-care female night, and I liked it.
What goes into a self-care female?
You don't want to know what goes in.
Watching shitty movies that are like chick flicks with a hot bath, hopefully some, maybe some wine. I don't know.
Reading the uplifting biography of Felipe Pozzo di Borgo.
Hopefully.
We're going to see The Upside with Kevin Hart.
Produced by Todd Black, who also did The Pursuit of Happiness, The Equalizer, Magnificent Seven, Fences. Apparently, he works a lot with
Wow.
Okay.
his name.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know.
Denzel Washington?
Denzel. Thank you. What?
Pursuit of Happiness. Great movie.
Yeah. Yeah, and it definitely has that feel-good thing part of it. What's
I
that?
don't know.
Nope, not a...
It seems really schmaltzy.
No, it does.
Like
It does seem schmaltzy.
it seems like a C- kind of movie where you spend your money, it's harmless, and then you completely forget about it right
But
after.
on the upside,
On the upside.
right?
On the upside,
I'm not going to go to theaters to watch this.
No.
Right.
I'm going to wait till it's on Hulu or Netflix.
Yeah, when I'm having a self-care...
Yeah.
Female night,
self-care night.
Female self-care night.
Yeah.
I'm watching
Is
the
that
upside.
every night for you?
Shut up.
Salt source.
You watching this, Fernando?
Oh, no, absolutely. No, I was going to say, it looks like it's going to be uplifting.
It looks super hokey.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, I thought you were going to say super hopeful, and I was like, yes, and then it was just, hokey.
Yeah.
All right.
It does
He
look
wakes up and he can use his arms and legs.
Oh
Kevin
my
Hart
gosh.
cures him.
No, he wakes up and it's Kevin Hart's arms.
He does the
play
comedy.
that-
He's doing
yeah,
the
they're
Yeah, he's
playing
doing
a
the
little
comedy
game.
bit. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
at least
We'll
in
make a
that other movie, the guy who's paralyzed ends up dying, so it's realistic.
Yeah.
that's
And then
true.
he's going to leave the guy like one of his super dope cars.
Just
Right.
one.
That's
though.
going to happen.
That's the least dope
Sure.
car.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
Down
in all
with that.
likelihood, or it'll be the one that was his favorite, you know?
Yeah.
Because the thing is, there's like it's one of those where, much like The Mule, there's no possible way it can have a happy ending like that. You know, it's gonna be dude is gonna die, or they'll like switch it and like Nicole Kidman's character is gonna die, or or it'll be that shit you don't see coming, like they Thelma and Louise it like off a cliff or something, and he's like circling over it. Now I'm just getting silly.
This is actually a prequel to Thelma and Louise.
Yes.
It's
Fun
making
fact.
me think, but the sequel to Collateral.
Yes.
It's making me like real, like, you know, Kevin Hart's Shirley's typecast. Bryan Cranston, though, since his famous TV show, he's been like kind of not really choosy. You know, he's just kind of picking. You know, just kind of
He's
just
got all
picking-
the Breaking Bad. He's got all those Breaking Bad royalties and stuff to.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for him to realize his destiny and be like, okay, I'll be Lex Luthor.
That'd be badass.
Okay.
He would be the best of all possible
That's
Lex
not bad,
Luthors,
yeah.
I
That'd be
believe.
badass.
But like with all of this, yeah, it's just I think now he probably laughs himself to sleep on a pile of money every night, so he can do that thing that like certain. Well, you see actors do that once they get beyond a certain threshold of
Right.
success, where it's like, I'm just gonna fucking be in anything now, just because I want to have fun as an actor.
Yeah,
Oh,
here's a good example of having fun as an actor. He went to Comic-Con wearing a mask of his own
of
face.
himself. That was so cool. The only thing that I felt was slightly incongruous in this trailer was that he was sitting in the chair, like they showed some like party scene or something, and as a quadriplegic, how is he still buff?
Oh, he's.
Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Like he was wearing this sweater that was kind of stretched out, and there was there was some musculature going on there. And I
That's
was just
Cranston.
like,
Cranston's a buff
He's
dude.
doing.
he's using those muscle like
Yeah, yeah.
electrostimulus.
Yeah.
You got to keep up somehow.
It's the power of will, man.
That's right. All right, let's move on to our next trailer. Hopefully, it's a little bit better. It is called Rocketman. Let's just get it
I
started.
just heard about this one.
It's the Elton John one, right? Okay.
Rocketman.
With Harland Williams.
There are moments in a rock star's life that define who he is. Where there was darkness, there is now you.
He's Scottish now.
And it's going to be a wild ride.
Kingsman kid.
Yeah. Yeah, Taron Egerton.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to
Originally could be like Justin Timberlake or something.
Glad they didn't go with that.
Glittery Dodgers suit, like outfit was kind of amazing.
Huh. Based on a true fantasy.
Yeah. Well, that would explain the flying while playing the
Yeah,
piano.
yeah. That was interesting.
Yeah.
I love Elton John.
Yeah, you're
As
a big
do
fan.
I might do it. Just
I'm-
'cause I love Elton John so much.
Like some of the biopics, like it depends on who it is that they do for it, and it was just like, yeah, I'm perfectly okay with Taron Egerton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they probably could have chosen someone maybe a little bit better, but that's fine. He's fine.
The only thing that I was at first going to be worried about is it was going to do much like with Bohemian Rhapsody, the gay erasure part of it.
Well,
It doesn't look like that for sure.
Yeah, no, not at all. Because the whole thing for that, I'm like, are you
Elton
fucking serious?
John's
He was
HIV
he had
or
No.
AIDS?
no, not him.
He's just super gay.
Well, what was that like part where he had the oxygen mask on? Did you just get really sick?
No,
or-
it's because it was the basis of the "Someone Saved My Life Last Night" song. Like he had an overdose or some shit because he really was going off the rails out
Saturday
up
night's
here
all
alone.
right for cocaine.
Yeah, Saturday night's all right for tooting.
Yeah.
the director's name is
70s.
Dexter Fletcher. Is that his name? Dexter Fletcher.
That's a cool name.
He jumped in halfway through Bohemian Rhapsody and took over directing.
Oh, that's
so that
it's not a good sign for Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, not a great sign for the movie for
Yeah.
sure. But I could see that in all the trailers we've seen for Bohemian.
And was uncredited. That's crazy.
That is kind of crazy. Well, I think it's like because I don't know that they'll do like a
Why
co-directing.
did they replace Bryan Singer? Do we know?
Probably, if I had to guess, the sexual abuse claims against Bryan Singer.
Oh, did that happen?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He was like one of the first.
I was going to say,
yeah,
that's probably the first thing that comes to my mind when people are kicked off projects.
Yeah.
Okay. It was just like, they just had to.
Yeah.
So Dexter Fletcher, I think originally an actor in a ton of films. Muppets Most Wanted, Kick-Ass, Stardust.
He was in Muppets Most Wanted?
Later.
I like He was in fucking Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels?
Yeah.
Nice.
It sounds like and Layer Cake, so it sounds like he works with, what's his name a lot?
Daniel Craig?
No.
No, Danny Boyle.
Danny Boyle. The Guy Ritchie films, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah,
Okay.
in general. So yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, I mean, you got to be an Elton John fan, presumably,
Well,
or
it's
want
like-
to learn about Elton John.
He looks like he finally got to be one of those actors who's like, I always wanted to direct. Except without being like apparently an actor of much note. I mean, he was in a ton of shit, and he might have been one of those guys who never made a great splash, but was always kind of like the cartilage, for a lot of these
Like
films.
a Ron Howard.
Yeah, fair, but and then it just got to move on to directing stuff, and this looks like it's going to be an interesting one because again, fucking Elton John seems like he has earned every ounce of being a tremendous pain in the ass, which is kind of what he is nowadays.
He is.
He
but
was
I don't give a shit.
He was
Yeah.
the best part.
Like I said, earned it.
I interviewed a guy who from the band Moonhoney. Check him out; they're really good. But he used to be like the stage dude for him. So he I think he traveled around the country with Elton John, and he would be the guy that like took care of all of his shoes. And he said it was like a box bigger than this table.
Oh, yeah.
And he just had to just like
man after
transfer
my
the
own
shoes. And for every concert, he always had just a huge giant
And they were
train of
probably
them.
like, well, in the 70s, they were all those like glittery platforms. He used to
Sure,
wear.
of course.
He used
Yeah.
to wear heels that had like goldfish in them.
Yeah, I
Like, fake
remember.
Wow, he had
yeah.
like the.
I think they were fake.
Okay,
obviously.
because I was gonna say if he had like those comedy pimp shoes, because I remember they used to make
he
fun
had
of that.
those,
Like
in
yeah,
spades, he had so many of those. My dad saw him actually in concert during that time period when he was like kind of coked out and had that huge fro and
Yeah.
like had those platforms and the huge bell bottoms and the glasses that were like
he had like it looks basically like he had raided Bootsy Collins's wardrobe.
Yeah, it was the best.
The playwright
It was
is
the
by
best.
Lee Hall, who wrote War Horse, everybody's favorite Spielberg film.
It was
right?
the inspiration for the musical I wrote.
Oh yeah.
Was
yeah.
it?
Yeah, Warhorse was like, I wanted to write.
What's the name of your musical?
Love on Porpoise.
Love on Porpoise, where a man falls in love with a
with a dolphin.
Okay.
A Florida man. A Florida man.
Florida man.
Now it makes sense. Okay. 'Cause
No.
At first I was like, I'm not on board with any.
I said jokingly to my friend, I was like, I want to make a musical with puppets, but instead of really well done puppets, it's this really shitty hand puppet.
Nice.
And a musical was born.
There you go. That's how you make a Connor.
Is it? I was like, is it going to be the human resources dolphin like from Archer?
Yeah, basically it is. I could bring it.
Love it.
All right, so that was Rocket Man. Let us know what you think in the comments below. We are going to move on to our next trailer, which is called Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, I've heard.
This
Official
is a
trailer.
This is a good trailer.
Trailer number 2. Oh, you've seen it?
Yes, I have.
Ooh.
I'm
no,
putting my
none of
drink
us have
down.
seen this.
I
Yeah,
except for
I want
Connor.
to see this.
Oh, I'm excited.
Let's give it a watch.
What makes you different is what makes you Spider-Man. My name is Peter Parker. I'm pretty sure you know the rest. I saved the city, fell in love, then I saved the city again and again and again. Look, I'm a comic book, a cereal, I did a Christmas album, and a so-so popsicle. But this isn't about
Those
me.
are the best popsicles.
Not anymore.
Spider-Man swings in once a day, zip zaps up in his little mask and answers to no one. I love you, Miles.
Yeah, I know that.
You gotta say I love you back.
Dad, are you serious?
I want to hear it.
Look at this place.
Dad, I love you.
Dad, I love you.
That's a copy.
My name is Miles Morales. I'm the one and only Spider-Man.
Rockstar Press.
At least that's what I thought.
You ever hear of the Super Collider? You're gonna love this.
Dimension opening
Oh.
now.
You're like me.
That's impossible.
All right, kid, listen up. This fry is your universe. It's soggy, it's weird, it's gross. And this delicious normal fry is my universe. So you want to learn to be Spider-Man?
Can you teach me?
Yes, I can. Time to swing. Good, you're doing it. Double tap to release and whip it out again.
Okay.
Whip.
And release.
You're a natural. Whip.
Hey guys,
Who are you?
I'm Gwen Stacy. I'm from another dimension.
How many more spider people are there?
Hey, fellas.
Spider-Man Noir.
Fucking
This
noir.
could literally not get any weirder.
It can get
Spider-Ham.
Okay.
Peter Porker.
We need to get back
Love
to our
it.
universes soon.
Brooklyn
Loving
is gonna
it.
collapse. My family lives in Brooklyn.
Miles, what's wrong?
This was never your city. It's mine.
If I don't destroy the collider, none of us will have a home to go home to.
Remember, what makes you different
Let's go.
is what makes you Spider-Man.
Officer, I love you.
Wait, what?
That way. Other way.
Do animals talk in this dimension? Because I don't want to freak him out.
Yeah.
That looks fun.
I'm so excited.
I can't
really
not.
good.
I
Yeah.
do not like. Yeah, no, that just.
That's good
like,
Christmas time film.
Every button where it was like, "This is for you," you know, just jam that shit. Yeah.
I love the animation style.
Yes.
And that's from Sony Pictures.
Yeah.
They've been doing, I think they did Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, right?
Yeah.
This is a million times better.
Yeah.
Like aesthetically, like looking at that animation,
It pleases me.
I'm already like, that better be nominated for best animated film at the Oscars,
I'm
or
pretty
I'm gonna flip
Or
out.
fuck you.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure the producer and I are thinking the same thing. It has the CGI, cell shade, frame rate drop kind of look much like the Dragon Prince. It looks very similar to that. You notice they weren't like,
Yeah.
they were kind of like,
I'm into
a little
it.
pausey.
I'm super into it.
Yeah.
It's unique. You don't see that in today's animation.
It crosses
pretty.
between like a Don Bluth Films animation and like The Incredibles.
It's different.
You know? Yeah.
And it helps that it's colorful.
Yes.
Yes. It's beautiful.
This is what a Spider-Man movie should be.
I
yes.
like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it's fun to see a black Spider-Man in the
It's-
forefront. It's not a
Oh,
live
yeah.
action, but this is a good step
And
towards.
he has to be like Dominican or something.
Yeah, he's Afro-Latino is what they
Afro-Latino,
said.
Like
Yeah.
mulatto, right?
It's-
'Cause that is amazing.
Yeah. Miles
Yeah.
Morales is just, yeah.
Because this seems like it's going to be very fan servicey to comic book fans, but at the same time, I don't think you're going to need to know a whole lot about the expanded Spider-Man universe to get it.
Yeah, I think
It's
you're right.
Just another one of the reasons Marvel kills DC in the movie business.
Dude.
It has 3 directors, a
That makes sense.
Persichetti, a Ramsey, and a Rothman.
The reason that feels right to me is just because it comes from so many. It's a movie that's all main characters.
Yeah.
You know? And it's all like fan favorites as well.
I think Mahershala Ali is the dad's voice, right? The cop.
I don't know. We can
Sounds
check.
like it.
It would make sense.
Mahershala as Aaron Davis, Prowler, Miles'
Oh, his uncle.
Oh, his
So
uncle.
he's a super. Oh, he's got the Donald Glover role.
The same Donald. Yeah, this is what Donald Glover plays in the last Spider-Man film.
That's fine by me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Jake Johnson is Peter
He's good at
Parker.
playing,
Liev Schreiber as Kingpin.
Brian Tyree Henry is his dad as Jefferson Davis.
Lily
Very
Tomlin's
cool.
in it as May Parker.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Nicolas Cage is Spider-Man Noir?
I'm
I
okay.
didn't
Sean
see that.
Mulaney Spider-Ham.
That's so great.
Yeah, no, it's you don't have to.
I really like how they made Spider-Ham look
That's
different.
Yeah,
It
he
feels
was even a
different.
different style of
different
animation.
style.
He looks like a
Wilson
Looney Tune
Fisk?
character.
That's Kingpin, Wilson Fisk.
Wait, who
I
is-
didn't
who is
realize
playing-
that there
Liev
was.
Schreiber.
Liev Schreiber.
I didn't realize that there was crossover with Spider-Man.
Well, Kingpin is a villain in several different DC
Yeah, in the
universes.
Yeah, he's a
universes.
New York City villain.
Yeah.
So yeah,
he's a crime boss.
Because I just remember him from Daredevil.
Yeah, and he's the primary antagonist to that. But it was like he's also a Spider-Man villain,
He
just
does
because
stuff with the
He's just a
Punisher.
villain
Yeah,
in general.
very much so. Because he's the final boss in the Spider-Man and in the Punisher video games. Yeah.
You guys excited to see him go up against Kingpin again?
Oh, hell
Fucking
yeah.
forget it, dude.
Spider-Man
Like, all
universe-
this shit.
Spider-Man universe is a very, like, I like Spider-Man a lot.
He's one of the most fun characters.
It's so easy to get him right,
young.
and yet it's taken how many films to get it right finally?
until Homecoming.
Yeah.
Spider-Gwen. I'm excited for that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That she has been such a
Badass.
well done character, especially with the whole just with the flip of her not being able to save Peter in her world, and them kind of having this pact of mutual assistance to watch out for one another, like because they couldn't in their other worlds. And I'm like, fuck yes, all of this makes me so happy.
Yeah, I like that it's got this multiverse aspect to it, and you get to see kind of the weirdness in the Spider-Man
And then they
universe.
can do a Spider-Man noir movie. They can do a Spider-Ham,
They
like
could.
short.
I don't know if they would, but they
No.
certainly could.
They could do. I'd
Yeah.
love to see a Spider-Man noir movie. Like I would pay money.
Yeah,
to
like
see
in
that.
the Batman style.
Mhm.
Yeah, that could
well,
be really
because
fun.
it was what Shattered Dimensions that you
Yeah.
could actually play as him in that for the
And
first
it
time.
was it's kind of an Arkham Knight ripoff.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, very cool.
I like it.
Yeah, nothing but good things I'd say for this one.
Oh, I could.
Christmas. I'll go and watch this on Christmas Day. Why
Yeah,
not?
no, I
know
will.
the movie's a lot on.
I will go with all of you for that one.
The trailer is its most viral since Sausage Party, which was a good trailer. If you guys remember, it was all like nice and nice and
The
nice,
sausage-
and then somebody
I feel like
dies.
the movie was made solely for the trailer.
No, I liked the movie. It was a good movie.
I'm glad you enjoyed Sausage Party.
But there were issues, I guess, with production, and we don't have to go all into that. But if you want to hear about the
I had a friend who was an animator, and she was very upset to see a copy of Sausage Party in my.
Yeah,
apartment.
there's a big problem with the
Yeah.
animation studio
It's
in
also
Canada.
a really bad movie.
Oh, it's a good movie. No, it's not. That's fine. Anyways, yes, I'm stoked for this. I think we all are. Keep an eye out. That is a December 14th release. Yes, Miles Morales. Hell yeah.
Yeah. On Christmas, normally one of the things that I do is I save up and I take my family to Tucanos. So we all just can like eat until we're all about to go into a food coma.
Nice.
And then we just walk next door and watch a movie together. And
it sounds like a good, yeah.
Oh yeah,
that sounds
especially
like a good
those
time.
little Brazilian like cheesy bites, like those little cheesy bready bites are one
You're
of
a little
my-
Brazilian cheesy Brady, but no.
You
didn't like
you
that?
get over here, big boy.
All right, I think we have one more trailer. Is that true? All right.
Hey,
That
Dylan.
is, yes. Ooh. I got the chills. Our last trailer is Holmes and Watson.
Okay.
Here we go.
That's the best pre-trailer I've ever seen.
Your Majesty, may I present to you the greatest detective of all time, Sherlock Holmes, and Dr. John Watson.
I love you. Watson. Oh! What a looker, right? She is stunning. Sherlock Holmes. His methods are ingenious. Right there. He's a master of disguise. What have you done with Sherlock? Why, Watson? I never left. Amazing. And his mind is brilliant.
Angle of approach, compensate for warping floor, termination of mosquito.
Well done, Holmes. Oh my God! Watson, stop panicking!
A murder in Buckingham Palace.
Solve this case in 4 days, or I will kill the Queen. Signed, Professor James Moriarty.
Oh!
We have a killer to catch.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Shall we begin the autopsy? Dr. Grace Hart.
A woman doctor.
Impossible.
Fortunately, we have a real doctor here. Would you like some heroin?
Braun Strowman?
Braun fucking Strowman.
I have 2 days left to live. Solve this case.
Her Majesty, would you mind if we had a picture together?
Watson, who's going to take the photograph?
I will take it. You see, it's sort of a self-photograph.
He's a real fan.
I swear, I never do this.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
God damn it.
Lightens much better. Oh! Oh my God! Mother of shit!
Oh, God damn it.
Holy shit, that was so fun.
Holmes and Watson. Oh shit. Oh my god, I love them so much.
That's so funny.
They play so well together.
They're perfect.
God.
They're a perfect match.
I like it because you can tell the movie's going to be very self-aware.
Yeah.
You're literally coming to see this movie to see Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly
be themselves.
Do Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly, but this time it's Sherlock Holmes and Watson.
If you haven't seen Ferrell and Riley do the Tim and Eric sketch where they're like monkeys, it's so perfect. It's so funny. I can watch it all day, every day.
Oh my god.
But yeah, this looks so fun. I love that Hugh Laurie's in it. I think Hugh Laurie's one of the other few people who could do this type of comedy as one of those people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 That guy's a comedy genius.
He's so funny.
Yeah. Love Hugh Laurie.
And
the bad guy
Ray Fiennes.
Ray Fiennes.
Ray Fiennes.
He's great.
Yes.
Yeah. Never stopped being a fan.
Voldemort.
I liked him best in Bruges.
I love
in Bruges.
Grand Budapest Hotel is like
Those are 2 movies that I've been told to watch multiple times and have not seen either one.
He's one of the best goddamn villains.
Oh yeah,
he's so
Schindler's
good
List.
at it. Yeah,
none of us talked about how good he is in Schindler's List.
Schindler's List is great. Yeah.
That movie made me sad.
Oh, it's a hard movie to watch. You can only watch Schindler's List one time, and then it's
He's
like
really great in that one movie what's her name is with the Reader. Is he in the Reader?
Constant Gardner.
Constant Gardner's good too.
Yeah,
The English Patient.
It would have been
so good. He's just a good actor.
It would have been confusing, but I would have been really happy if Robert Downey Jr. was the bad guy.
Oh, that
in
would
this
be
film.
Yeah.
That would have been so
Yeah,
funny.
maybe he could still make a cameo.
He probably. I wouldn't
He
be
does.
surprised. I wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised.
I love. It's fun that they're making it a funny thing, but like just the stories in general. If you haven't read any of them, they're really fun.
And they're ripe for parody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
What was the one that they did that was kind of the because they've had plenty of parody Holmes movies. Because what was the first one? Without a Clue?
I don't know.
Because it was like Michael Caine and God damn it, who else? I'm trying to remember who it was.
Young Michael Caine?
Yeah.
Oh my
God. Well, this was like early 80s is when it came out.
Out of that.
And it was the fact that like basically Watson was the one doing all the work. Or what was the one with Gene Wilder? It was The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes' Smarter Brother because it was about Mycroft.
Okay, that sounds fun.
Yeah, they had a bunch of these ones that came out.
The
and then they
director's
had-
Eaton Cohen. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Directed Get Hard.
Oh, of course.
This is his second direct.
really liked Get Hard, I have to say.
His second directorial position.
Ooh, Tropic
he's
Thunder.
written though a bunch of things: Beavis and Butthead, Tropic Thunder, American Dad,
Idiocracy.
Yeah, Idiocracy.
Yeah.
That's
Men
a
in
good
Black
list.
3 was really good.
Yeah.
Get Hard is one of those movies. Again, it's just a Will Ferrell movie. Like it's just like there's this scene where he's like drinking a wine glass and crying and getting it all over himself, and I cry. I laugh so hard at that scene. He's brilliant. I fucking love him so much.
Yeah. This is gonna be a good time. Do we see the trailer released? Or I'm sorry, the movie release date?
It's a
Christmas.
Christmas. December 21st.
Looks like it's going to be a twofer.
Double feature.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right.
Go watch Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and
I'm
then
down.
Holmes and, which one do you watch first, Holmes and Watson or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man first,
and then Holmes and Watson.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you feel good at the end of the
Palate
night.
cleanser,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Although Spider-Man, the Spider-Verse movie does look funny.
Oh
gonna
man.
have
It'll be
some
good.
funnies.
It'll be
But
a
it's
good
gonna have some
mandatory
dark
fun day.
moments, too.
Yeah.
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 Oh, of course. Always has to.
Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, it was reported that Sacha Baron Cohen would play Holmes. Oh, I remember this, but then Will Ferrell picked it up. Comedic tale produced by Judd Apatow. I think at the time it was, because it doesn't look like he's attached to it anymore. So it's changed over time, but that's
It's
okay. It
it's
still looks
another-
like a good.
Yeah, whatever. John C. Reilly's the best.
It's another Adam McKay joint.
Nice.
Yep. So Ray Fiennes and Hugh Laurie. Oh wow, Kelly MacDonald. I haven't seen her in anything since Trainspotting 2.
Also Harry Potter.
She was in Brave.
Nice.
Brave. Cool. All right. Go out and watch Holmes and Watson, or don't. Let us know how you feel in the comments below. What was that? What did yours say? Vegetables?
Post tomatoes.
Post tomatoes. Oh, ooh. Turtlenecks are the shit. That's true. Also, so that was a little sneak peek into the full episode of Screen Source, which is every Thursday at 7 p.m. I'm sorry, let's say 7:30 to 8 p.m.-ish Mountain Time on youtube.com/Color Circuit, where you're watching this currently. Hit that subscribe button, like, follow, share, all of the verbs. We're live also almost every day on twitch.tv/Color Circuit Live. What else happens on our YouTube channel, Connor?
On YouTube on Monday, live most of the time. But live on Monday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Whose time? Mountain's time. It is Sit Down and Pile Drive, the best wrestling podcast on Color Circuit, because it is the only wrestling podcast on Color Circuit. Join me and my host, Connor Griffiths. It's so weird saying my name. It never gets any weird. It never gets less weird. As we discuss the latest goings-ons in the professional wrestling world, we review pay-per-views, we talk about independent wrestling, we talk about WWE, and just generally say stuff that's on our brains about professional wrestling. And sometimes, most episodes, we say something that we go, oh shit, we shouldn't have said that.
Yep, that
live every
right.
Monday.
That happens on every show here.
Every
show. We love you guys. Hit that subscribe button again. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers here. Our Twitch channel. That'd be great. My name is Dylan.
I'm Fernando.
I'm Connor.
I'm Jess.
And we'll see you next time.
Too
Bye.
sweet. The no look. Oh yeah.
Kevin Nash, period. Kevin Nash is the coolest.
For sure.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I just gotta
Cool.
steam some clothes and I gotta.
Do we like the